Educational Film Branch, one of our 8 branches of government.
Executive, legislative, female body inspectors.
Studebaker in charge. What a lark.
Kerchow, or Kerchow. Wow. Kerchow.
Wow, not only is time passing, it's changing clocks.
Are we supposed to sync this up to Dark Side of the Moon?
George McNulty, machinist.
Yeah?
Your record shows you to be a hard worker with an abnormally small number of rejections. Yet you're always late.
Carl Reiner?
Yeah, that's right.
Gene Moorhead, inspector. You are charged with absenteeism. With 2 children to support.
Oh, the new
you
Goldwing
have good
cells.
reason to be at
Gene
work every
Moorhead?
day.
We won't stop until Moorhead is
Indeed I
free.
do, Judge.
Harry Holman, bench worker.
That's me.
You loaf on the job constantly. You make more trips to the washroom and water fountain than any other worker.
So what?
So what?
For a movie called Every Minute Counts, they're taking their sweet time getting to the point.
Yeah, boss makes $1, he makes a dime, and that's why he poops on the company time.
You get paid every Saturday and you haven't collected a full check for weeks.
Quite a cut it makes, too, in me pocketbook.
Quite a cut in my pocketbook, too.
I know. Ah, here's what I've been looking for.
The script?
Hal Finley, supervisor.
One day, mild-mannered Hal Finley was bitten by a radioactive visor, and that's how he became the supervisor. What is this, the courthouse of Dr. Caligari?
Hal Finley, you are charged with being constantly on guard.
On guard,
To head off
thrust, parry.
instances of lateness, loafing, and absenteeism. Is that correct?
Yes, sir?
You are charged with the handling of such cases.
Wait, if the
in a
judge is
manner
over there, who is he
calculated
talking
prevent
to?
A more serious development.
That's true, Judge.
Have you done that, Hal Finley? Are you guilty or not guilty? Guilty or not guilty?
Glenn or not Glenda?
Okay, campers, rise and shine.
It's cold out there every day. What is this, Miami Beach? Not hardly.
What a dream.
A dream? So I guess the first 3 minutes don't count, huh?
Wait, why are my sheets all wet?
You're a good foreman, Hal. You get out to work. But it isn't as much work as it could be, and I think I've found the answer to why right here.
We don't pay a living
I'm not
wage?
making any excuses, Mr. Pratt, but I don't know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Hal,
We'll
are
take
you
a look
familiar
around.
with the Peter principle?
Every time I hit this problem, I run into more excuses than a horse has hair.
Sure you do, and you're going to keep on running into them.
But, Mr. Pratt...
Now, maybe you haven't done as much about them as you can. Take McNulty, for instance.
Take
Been
McNulty,
beating the
please.
bell for weeks. Say he missed it
Thank you.
altogether.
He's an awful good man.
We need good men. On time. Every minute counts.
Oh, the title.
Good morning. Good morning.
You're late, McNulty.
That's not my fault.
You're supposed to
Now,
get here...
just a minute, Hal.
Oh, they're playing good
You've been
cop, bald cop.
consistently late, Mac. What's the reason?
Well, I live out Crestview way, and if I take the early bus, I get here too soon. The guards won't let me in, not even if it's raining. So I take the next bus, and what happens? I'm late. It's my fault.
No, Mac. It's our fault for not finding out about it.
Well, even if I took the early bus and could get in, I couldn't go to work.
I should have asked you, Mac. Maybe the bus company could move their schedules up.
For one guy? Why don't they just
that'd
pay him
help out a
enough
lot
for
of
a
people.
car?
Do all
Yeah,
we
but
can,
back
Mac.
then a car was
We'll
like
do everything we can.
$25.
Thanks. A few more times, and Mac might be tempted to stay out a whole day. Men don't like to be late, Hal. It gives them a guilty conscience.
Bruh, I'm recording this on the clock.
Even at school,
Yeah,
we'd
man.
rather
But
play
that
hooky
nuclear
than be
reactor
late.
basically takes
Yeah,
care of
I
itself.
remember. Listen, Holman.
What is he stalking the men's room?
You've
Usually
been in and
works
out
for
of that place
me.
a good deal lately. Anything the matter?
Diarrhea is like a storm raging
Going to the
inside your
washroom when
body.
it's necessary is one thing. But if it's for smokes, you better save that for your lunch hour or your rest period, because I'm not going to stand for it. Our customers need these parts, and the company's paying you for a full day's work. Besides, you're holding up others in another department. Now, is that fair?
Well,
Look, Holman. No more snitching smokes. Did agree? Okay.
Oh, he's so happy to go through
It's the
nicotine
right
withdrawals.
thing, Hal. I know, Holman, and you've got to let him know that you won't stand for loafing. It's a good thing we caught that just when we did.
Oh, he was loafing in
Loafing,
there, all
slowing
right. But
down,
trust
or
me, you
contagious.
don't want a
Just
slice.
like McNulty's lateness could have been.
Yeah. Looks like I'm the one that's late.
Could be, Hal, could be. But don't take it too hard.
Unless you want to take it too hard in the men's room, Al. You picking up what I'm putting down here?
Just because a worker's absent doesn't mean that he's deliberately or necessarily irresponsible. Absenteeism can be due to sudden or unexpected circumstances, something the worker couldn't help, perhaps. Hello, Garrity.
how are you, sir?
Garrity, you never seem to be able to put in a full week. You're always taking days off.
If I was smart, I'd take them all off. I'm getting fed up doing the same thing day after day. I've been cutting 6-foot pieces for too long.
This meeting of the Very High Pants Club is adjourned.
It's tough, Hal, when a man loses interest in his work.
He's not the only one I've got that feels that way.
Well, switch them, Hal. Switch them.
Let
Swap
them do
jobs
some
around
freaky
and
stuff.
each
Let them take
man
it
learns
too
as many
hard in the
skills
men's
as he
room.
can without letting production down.
Maybe you ought to be foreman. I've checked your work. I know it's not too heavy. It's got variety. Yet you're not here every day to do it.
Maybe you didn't check far enough.
Oh, I'm familiar
How
with the
so?
plot of this one.
We here at Bang Bros Industries take productivity very seriously.
Oh, this music really helps let you know the tragedy of business hours.
Yeah, well, when you think about it, things ever closing is kind of inconvenient. Signs, signs, everywhere signs.
See what I mean?
Yeah, that they reuse several
I see
shots
what you
twice in
mean.
a 30-second montage? Yes.
I don't know what we can do about it.
There's lots we can do. We can check on the ships. Maybe we can persuade some of the merchants and professional people to change hours.
Change
In
bus
any event,
schedules,
Hal,
business
we
hours.
ought to know
Jesus,
the
guys,
facts
maybe
first.
you were the problem.
You can
Huh?
do that.
If Hal doesn't get fired
Yes,
soon,
yes,
I don't know
I
what I'm
know.
going to do.
Now, look here, I want to work, but I can't come in when I'm not feeling well. I've had a cold for weeks now.
I've noticed you haven't been up to par, Marie. What have you done about it?
I've tried to get rid of it.
Well, we've done a lot to prevent illness and accidents, but the workers don't always take advantage of it. You know, Hal, you could do a lot of education along those lines. Now, you could check a sniffle and send it to the dispensary before it becomes a cold.
Oh, Hal is completely checked out.
Hal Findlay.
Loafing, slowing down, are contagious.
Hal Findlay.
Uh-oh, I hope he doesn't own an assault
Get the
rifle.
facts first. Well, there's lots we can do.
Sizzler. The foreman in the striped pajamas.
Oof, this guy's got a bad case of Shemp Howard hair.
I sure hope I don't dream.
Oh, this message brought to you by capitalism.
Man, this sequel to Inception really sucks.
Good night, sweet foreman.
Oh, all right. Well, I wonder what's going to happen next. Think he'll have another dream, or it's... Can't wait to see what... oh.
Brought to you by the Federal Office of Wage Slavery. Keinfelter's double dipping.
Technically a consultant, I guess.
Now get back to work.
Loafers.
I don't think I fucked up once.